And here we go, another one. We have a new EP from Eliminate. Eliminate for me on a massive tear at the moment. Just last year was incredible. If you're an Eliminate fan, you ate. We were all eating as Eliminate fans, you know. The album, one of the best albums of the year. One of the best EPs of the year. Remixes as well, you know, just beyond his own solo stuff. So I'm very excited for this, as always, with new Eliminate material. And we're going to get into it. Turn It Up EP. That is what it's called. Just we'll turn it up as an EP. And we got 5 tracks here. We've got just over 16 minutes in total. You know, not the longest tunes here, but they're going to pack a punch, I'm sure. And it's just Eliminate coming out of Eliminate's own head for the artwork. So, yeah, big fan of that. Big fan of the simplicity of that. And Turn It Up EP is what it's called, like I said. The opener is called Take Me Higher. Let's get it. Let's get it. He's in his own head. Oh my god. That's so true. That's so true. The pacing out by Eliminate of his music is...
Take me higher.
I mean, a couple of those sounds did sound pretty virtual righty. Those dong. So maybe a bit of input here. Maybe. But probably not. But it did sound distinctly like a Stealing Fire sound. Bum, 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 bum. No, we don't like that. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, this one just stitched together well. I think a good opener, a good EP opener. You know, just setting the tone, getting the energy up for the listener. Decent. Good, like, dynamic between the sounds. Not his most, like, enthralling tune, but the cleanliness of the arrangement and the production. Memorable vocal sample. Great introduction in the track itself. Yeah, decent opening. Decent angled opening. Pretty vintage Eliminate, really, on the dubstep front. You Want It is track number 2. Shaz K up in the chat. Bit of Knock 2 flavour. Oh yeah, this is big Knock 2 energy. Dum dum. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, this is a banger. This is a banger. Exactly, exactly. 100%. Like the pop flavor, the sounds used, the... I do say. The vocal samples, just that jump and that flow. Excuse me. The rhythm. Those sounds. Behave. I'm gonna rewind on a build. I don't care. I'm rewinding on that build. I'm rewinding on that. Have I done that before? I don't know if I have. That sound is. It's not like that's like a Daft Punk kind of thing going on there, but bass. You know, bass flavor. You know, the bass stuff. Sounded a little bit Girl in the Fire Pendulum as well, the sound. Mate, that sound, I'm sorry, that sound is beautiful. No. You know, I talk about how impressive he was on the heavy, or in the heavy sense. He also had one of my favourite non-heavy tracks of last year with FU. And this is another one. This is another one just for 2025. That is a banger. That is a juicy, smooth, gorgeous, big hug of a banger. Yeah. Turn It Up. Title track. Middle track as well. Track number 3 of 5. 309k listens already. Let's get it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Well. This is vintage Illuminate, it's true. Eliminate. This is like 2018 Remix King Eliminate. Or the Twonk EP, you know, the Brills label. That kind of era. This is vintage. Proper spacey, trappy kind of material. Oh yeah. Oof. This is maybe the most stereotypically Eliminate track, you know. Well. Turn it up a little. Yeah, that is the most I can say for that. Just retro Eliminate, original Eliminate, spacey, trappy, echoey, reverby, kind of creepy ass vocal. Track number 4, penultimately for the EP, Body Move. Definitely the shortest one on the EP. Yup. Let me see that body move. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Let me see that body move. I mean, the vocal samples, correct me if I'm wrong, but because they all sound so similar in a good way, like the tone of them and the voice sounds very similar. Like, it has to be him, surely. That has to be him, like, pitching his own voice down, because, like, or he's just finding random samples and making them all the same voice. Like, yeah, it's got to be him, surely. Very impressive, if so. Weaving that in. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. Yeah, pretty simple, pretty nondescript, I would say. Not too much going on. Quite a stripped back feel to it, but still has that plump, rounded production feel. And good to get some D&B from him. Control is the final track. Man, I'm thinking a lot about that You Want It tune. That's a banger. That is a banger. Ooh. Yeah, something missing there. Maybe it's the sounds themselves, they just feel a little bit hollow. Like the conjoining of elements there didn't quite have that polished feel like the tracks before have. Yeah, this one has a pretty similar approach to the opener Take Me Higher, no? I'm not just imagining that. That is fair, and yeah, it's good. Good that you enjoy that aspect of it. Yeah, this kind of dubsteppy eliminate approach definitely does feel like it's had its say already in the EP. Oh, okay. Ah, so no more heavy. Excuse me, no more heaviness. Yeah, very nice outro. Very nice outro. That's a fantastic ending for the EP and for that track. The first half did feel like we'd heard that. Excuse me, got something in my throat. Okay, there we go. New Eliminate EP, turn it up. Yeah, the first half, like I was saying, it did feel like we'd heard that kind of thing before in the EP, and a fair bit within his discography. But that outro, second half of the tune, dreamy and just really kind of takes you, kind of lifts your body up. You know, it's got this ascending kind of feel to it, and that's a lovely way to finish that track. And the EP over. Excuse me. What is going on? And the EP overall. Favourite track here, for sure, without question, is track number 2, You Want It. That is just pure, jumpy, Noctu inspired or adjacent flavour. Great house tune. Loads of kind of disco-y energy in there as well. Like that sound that comes in the midsection. Very Daft Punk kind of reminiscent, again with a bit of bass flavour to it. And then beyond that, yeah, pretty standard Eliminate, I would say. Not that much kind of venturing beyond what we know Eliminate for. I think Turn It Up was interesting as well, simply because it, you know, threw us right back to the earliest of Eliminate tunes. And Body Move as well, as a D&B tune, is a good one as well. I like that. Even in, you know, quite simple, quite stripped back, very short, but good to hear his sound in that format. I think, not for the first time, but he hasn't done that much. So yeah, that middle 3, the first track, again, a little bit straightforward, I think. Track number 5, got a bit more of that straightforward dubsteppy Eliminate energy with a great outro, to be fair, but whole tunes, I'm liking that middle 3 of the 5 quite a bit. Not his, like, you know, for him in his discography, not his most out there, wild, inventive, innovative ideas. But, you know, we're talking about a level here and a standard where even his, like, you know, more straightforward standard, even, you know, run-of-the-mill tracks, they just still stand out in the context of everything else. But yeah, going to leave it there for my thoughts on Turn It Up. That's what it was called. Yep, Turn It Up EP from Eliminate. There we go.